Test 1, 2. Okay. Let me start a movie. I'm probably not going to be playing for that long, but we'll see. So, today's Thursday. Sarah's got a thing at her work tonight. It's like a, what was it called? Like customer appreciation night, something or other. Let me see. Client appreciation party. Yeah, exactly that. uh, um, so yeah, she's having a thing tonight, and she was saying that she may not be home till like 8. Because, you know what? How long is it for? Let's see. Here we go. Says till 7. So, yeah. So, I may be streaming for just about a half. Well, I'm sure it won't be only a half hour. uh, I don't want to go to Camp Tiger. But I guess I kind of have to, don't I? Anyway, so she was telling me that she's going to have to stay after to like help clean up and all that stuff. So I'm like, okay, well, shit. Of course, I told her, I was like, well, wait a minute. I was like, let me ask you this. They are going to pay you, right? Like, they're not going to just, she's like, oh, yeah, yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, as long as, because they've had events like this before at her work, and it's like, you know, it's voluntary, basically, right? and, and it's fine, but I'm just like, hey, if they're not paying you, then, you know, you need to feel free to whenever you want, right? Like, hey, Gabe, that's my thing about my job. Like, I don't really have it at my site that I'm at now, but I've had it at previous sites where sometimes they'll have like a customer appreciation day type of deal, and you go, that's great, but you know, I'm if I'm not getting paid, then you can't make me go, you know. So that was my thing to her, is like, hey, just if as long as you're getting paid, don't stay till 8 o'clock or whatever crazy time unless you're getting paid. I mean, you want to be a team player, but my God, you're not getting paid. That's crazy. Yeah, right. No pay, no. That's the law. Whoa, jeez. My thing is always like, I know that actually my company, not sites that I've worked for, but my company, we've had like employee appreciation days for my company, and it'll be like at Dave and Buster's. I don't. Number one, I really don't care about Dave and Buster's. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just like, eh. The big thing is always like, let's see, where do I want to land? I guess I'll land like over here, maybe. Maybe I'll land right there. I get off work and I want to come home. I think it's because where I was working before, it was such a long drive that I was like, no, I'm gonna come home. You know, like once I'm off work, I want to come home. Plus, the big thing too was like, well, I don't really know. Oops. I don't know if there's anybody in here or what. Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, come on. That didn't take him out? There we go. Let me make sure. Just to make sure. There we go. Alright. But yeah, my thing was always like, I when I get off work, I want to come home, right? The other thing was I don't know that many people within my company because I don't work directly with with a lot of people. Like my site right now, I'm the only person there. It's a one person site, so it's like number one, I'm not going to know that many people at whatever the function is. I have a little chair. At whatever the function is, number one, and even if I did know some of the people, well, I've worked with this person all day. I don't want to. I don't want to hang out with them afterward. You know. I will say the site I was at before this one though, when I first started there, they had like a company, not really a party, but like a company gathering thing, whatever. It wasn't at Dave and Buster's, but it was something like that. It was like a pizza place, pool hall, not pool hall, bowling alley kind of a place. And that actually was kind of cool. No, I don't. I don't dislike my coworkers. My thing is, if I don't know people there, then I kind of like, I feel out of place, and you know. And like I say, even if it was like a bunch of my coworkers, I feel like, well, if I already kind of seen you guys all week, I'd rather spend time with my loved ones, my family and my friends, you know. But the thing I had to go to, the bowling alley place at the previous site, that was actually pretty fun. That was kind of cool. Got to do some bowling, which I suck at, but everybody sucked. Got him. Oh, is there another dude? No. That was actually kind of fun though, because everybody sucked at bowling. There's like maybe a couple dudes that were actually really good at it, but otherwise, everybody kind of sucked. And it was kind of fun in a way to like meet some of the people that I would be working with because I'd more or less just transferred to that site actually. So that was kind of fun. That was okay. But yeah, the main thing is if it's not during work hours, you can't make me go. I don't want to be difficult, but hey, if you expect me to go, then you're gonna have to pay me. And the thing that I went to for the bowling alley thing, that actually was during work hours, so that worked out fine. That worked out pretty well. Okay, this area here is very large and lots of bad guys. And I think there's mines, and I think there might be a flyer drone dude up here somewhere. In fact, I think I can hear him already. Yep, I hear him. Back up. I'm trying to think of what job I've had previously where I did really enjoy my coworkers' company. I worked at well, I guess it's Auto Trader now, but it was Automart, like Automart.com. I don't even know if that's even still a thing. Hang on, let me see. Automart.com. Yeah, well, it's Auto Trader, yeah. But I worked there for 11 years, and the people I worked with were all pretty cool. But after that, actually, when I first started working at the company I work at now, I wasn't assigned to a site. So all of my coworkers were people who actually worked for my company, whereas now it's like, well, it's the site employees. So I'm contracted to that site, so I'm not technically an employee. Uh, but those people were pretty cool. Probably like 6 or 8 people that I worked with. Those people were really cool and fun to work with. But soon, very soon after I started there, I got my first site to work at. Oh, there he is. I don't want to kill him necessarily. Oh, lots of guys on the ground. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. I just want to keep an eye on him. Yeah, I've been pretty lucky that most of my coworkers I like just fine. Uh, Most bosses I've had have been okay. Um, the boss I had at Automart, he was okay. He was turned out he could be better. He was better as a just a friend than a boss. Like I'm friends with him now on Facebook, and I'm like, he seems like a nicer dude. I haven't talked to him in forever, but like, he wasn't a great he wasn't a great boss, but he was okay. Uh, but I think he's probably a better friend now. Like I said, I haven't talked to him in forever, but if I were to talk to him, I think he'd probably be a better friend than a boss. And sometimes that's not the person's fault. That's actually like, hey, that's your fault, dude. I really don't want to take this thing out because if I do, they're gonna know. Because it's gonna fall and explode, and they're gonna be like, oh, hey, explosion alert. Oops, damn it. Oh, I accidentally fired, and when you fire the sync shot, your teammate will fire as well. So actually, that seemed to work out just fine. Okay. There's mines around here somewhere. Now, this is. I can take this out. Thing is, they'll notice a power outage, but they don't know what's going on. They just know something's going on. I don't think there's any bad guys in here. Let me just check real quick. Hey, Miles, what's going on? I'm only playing for a little bit until my wife comes home. She's at work a little bit late today. They had a client appreciation day thing. So she's at that right now. Wish I knew what was wrong with our washing machine. You can hear, I don't know if you can hear it. I've got it on low spin and it still does that. And it's not off balance because it's a high efficiency. We'll see, man. I did get a message from Mad Mountain about tomorrow, and he seemed like he was up for it. But I think he said, "Hang on, let me look at when he said he was going to be on." Um, I think he was saying he wasn't going to get home from work till like I don't know, like 3 or 3:30, something like that. And the problem is, I've got a meeting at 4. I'm actually I'm doing graphic design on the side, and my brother-in-law uh, got me in touch with American Legion and doing some design work for those guys. And so I got a meeting with one of those guys tomorrow to go over some stuff. Let me check here. Hang on. Mad Mountain said I should be home around 3:30 p.m. my time, but I'm not sure what time it is his time. So that's the only thing. So we'll see. I guess that's the answer is we'll see. Hmm. Hey Phoenix, what's going on, man? Wait, I was about to say, is that Pahu 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 or Pew Pew Pew? Oh, we got two dudes here. So yeah, we'll see, man. If he's, I mean, he might be. Uh, his 3:30 time might be like 1:30 or 12:30 my time. I don't know. So we'll see.
I'll get a better look of the area. We'll get a much better look.
Pahoo, pahoo, pahoo.
Stay vigilant. Many hostiles in scan.
Okay, I want to hit this guy up here. I don't want to sink shot him because if I do, my teammate here is not always the most reliable of hitting these guys where I want to hit them. I want to do a headshot on this guy. I don't want to. Ooh, there's a dude right there.
Switching to night vision.
She might hit his backpack and make him explode. And we don't want that. Joseph, tell him hello. If I'm invisible, I'll do that.
I'll show you the area. Good. We need to know
All
what
right.
we're up against.
Oop, hang on a second. Show him my pretty knife. Let me put the, since our washing machine, I have to put it on low spin because otherwise I don't know what's going on with it. Since I do that, I put it for a little bit extra spin. So hang on one sec. Say that, but I don't really know. Watch out. Okay. So yeah, my wife is at a thing late. Excuse me, late at work tonight. For a thing. Yeah, Phoenix. That's the. Oops, hang on. That's the thing, Phoenix. It's not. It really can't be off balance because it's a high efficiency washer and dryer. So it spins this way. It doesn't spin this way. It's great because it uses less water, less detergent, and all that stuff. It's great, but it acts like it's off balance. Ah, crap. Yeah, it makes a noise as if it were off balance, but it's not, you know, because I believe high efficiency washer and dryer, it can't be off balance. I believe. I don't think so that either. Because whenever it feels like it's something inside the washer that's wonky. What am I hearing? What is that noise I'm hearing? Oh, I think it must be my teammate. Did you guys hear that? Hang on, let me do this. Oh, there we go.
Good work, Fury. This helps. Scan through a ton of hostiles.
All right, fine. Let me go over here. But Phoenix, is that possible though with a high efficiency? Because it rotates this way and not this way, right? Because it rotates this way. Let me do this. Can high efficiency washers become off balance. Oh, it says yes, they can. Okay. Mm, faster spin cycle can exasperate the imbalance. Okay, fine. Uh, okay, how to prevent distribute clothes evenly. See, that's the thing that I go, well, wait, how are you supposed to, he can become off balanced, uh, spread laundry around the drum? I'm like, well, but, hmm. I probably need to check the level on it. Maybe that's what I need to do. Because it should do the distribution part of it. Like, it should do that on its own because it's high efficiency, right? Oh, I was going to do it, but yeah, and we don't usually do heavier loads. I mean, I had to kind of train my wife on that to go like, don't put so much crap in there, you know.
Negative contact. Continuing search.
That's it.
I think I probably just need to check the balance of it, see what's going on with the balance.
I'll get a scan. This will give us better
Of a family of laundry. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just me and my wife, so we don't have a whole lot of clothes that we wash at one time. Like I say, though, I had to kind of train her on it because HE will try to correct itself with adding or removing water. Yeah, see, that's what I would think, but it doesn't seem to want to do that. So that's what makes me go, maybe there's something wrong with it. I don't know. But basically, it means that it's like I can hear it knocking down. It's on low speed. But to me, I feel like, well, that just basically means I need to put it on low spin. Um, yeah. Right now, I think I have 3 pairs of jeans in there and like 3 shirts and stuff. But yeah.
Let me see what we got. Good. We need to know what we're up against.
All right, I need to hit that guy in the tower.
Be careful. Turn ahead.
If they are bought, wait, what? If they're both on the same side. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what makes me go, wait, but shouldn't it balance itself because of the way it's, designed and stuff? So that's where I just go, I don't know how that was supposed to work. All right, I might have to take care of this guy manually because he's not coming to the side. The way I do it right now, it works okay, but it's like I do have to put it for an extra thing, like an extra cycle of spin. Let me do this and go up on this, grab this guy. You have to learn how much you can put in it. Well, that's the thing. I mean, I've had this washer and dryer for like 15 years, maybe something like that. It's no, they don't come out too wet. Whenever I put them in there, I put them in there on bulky, right? So it does low spin. I put it on that, and then if I were to take out the laundry at that point, they'd be like soaking, more or less. So I put it for an extra, just drain and spin, and put it on low again, and then that usually does it pretty good. That works out pretty well. But it's something that I'm sure I need to see about what's really going on with it, Because because we shouldn't have to do extra spin cycles to, you know, get everything. I really shouldn't have hit that guy because he could have had a bunch of his friends around, but I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Ooh, there's a dude way over there. I want to hit him, but... I could hit him, but he's got friends. And hit these two dudes. If they keep walking all the way over here. Since you have had it so long, you may have clothing stuck in parts of the washer. That's the thing too. It could be like not dirt, but like like bits of ooh, this guy heard my shot. What?
Heads up. Hostiles are looking for us.
I don't know who's looking for me. Who would have heard the shot? But there may be like some gunk, right? Like that could be something, right? That's the thing I can figure. Like maybe it's got some gunk in it that's clinging to the drum or something, and maybe that's what's making it mess up. I don't know. Let me do this. See if there's any guys around. I never really understood the bullet throw until I started talking with Eastford. He's like, yeah, you just throw the bullet exactly where you want them to be, and then you can shoot them. I'm like, oh.
Holy shit. Nice shot, boss.
The flares I don't use too much. The only bad thing about the flares is sometimes you pull too many bad guys. That's the only bad thing is that, oh shit. Damn it. Bastards. Yeah, that's the only bad thing is I've had it where I sometimes will throw a distraction lure thing, and there's like 5 guys will come and look, and I'm like, oops.
You're good to go. Look out. We got bad guys.
Too bad I'm on a console. Well, I mean, you know. No way it's done already. Let me go check it real quick. It is a very short cycle, but let me check it. Okay. Yeah, the come check me sound. It's so funny because, like, anytime my parents visit, they don't visit too often because they're just, you know, they like to stay at home. I mean, they're just down the street too. Uh, Still, my dad will go, "What's that noise?" And I'll go, "Dad, it's the washing machine." Oh yeah, I forgot. He always forgets what the sound is. Let's see. I probably am going to have to go underground for this thing that I'm needing to pick up. This clue. Yeah, clue. I would love to have somebody come in and take that washing machine apart and clean it. I don't want to do that because I know if I start taking it apart, I am not going to put it back together correctly. Uh-uh. No, no, no. Get down. No, get down. This this dog is so. She's even more clingy because her mama's not here. Whenever me and Sarah are like, we'll be watching TV. Like we come home, we eat dinner, and we'll sit there and just watch TV and hang out, you know. And the dog sits with her the whole time. She loves her mama.
Roger, moving. Have the roof covered. That's it. Got him. Good hits.
Oh, there's a dude right there. Holy crap. Why do I have my suppressor off? Gosh dang it. See if I can go invisible and go over here. Maybe I can kind of hide out. Oh wait, there's a thing right here. Hang on. This is not the clue I'm looking for, but... Dang it. Go over here. There we go. I got a... Wait, hang on. I got a cat that acts like a baby and curls up my arms like one, but the a-hole of the two. It's the a-hole of the two, and she has the one that's obsessed with her. Yeah, we had a dog before. Her name was Hula, and she was such a sweetheart dog. She was a Catahoula leopard dog. Such a sweet dog, and my wife had her since she was a puppy. Like, my wife found her as a puppy in a Walmart parking lot. Like, she thinks that somebody was probably trying to sell some dogs, like sell some puppies, and had one like left over or something, and just left it, you know. So she'd had that dog forever, and she was 13. I think she was 13. I don't know if she was. I'm not sure if she was 14 yet. And her hips were getting really bad, and that's. I had hoped that I would never have to make the decision about putting a dog down. I never want to make that decision again in my life. It was really more my wife's decision because it was her dog, but it was just like, man, that's the most horrible decision to have to make. But so she passed away, and we waited a few weeks. Like, my wife was ready to get another dog like right away. She's always had a dog, I guess, whatever. But it was like a couple weeks, and we got this dog at a shelter, like a humane center, like shelter. There's one like just north of us, and then there's one further north of us. And we found her at the second one that was further north, and she just seemed like a good fit. We were like, okay, let's try. Like, we don't know what's gonna happen, but like, let's just see what'll happen. You know, like I was very kind of like. Because you don't know. You just don't know with pets you get at the pound. You just don't know if they're going to be a good fit or not, you know. And she was great, but we just, you know, there's no way we could know if she would be the right fit or not.
Moving to position.
And we just got so extremely lucky, and she was just like the perfect dog. Oh, come on. Where's the other dude? Oh, there he is. Nice. Nice. And our thing went back to white. But yeah, she's just like the perfect dog. She's super sweet, super loving. Um, she'll put her head on your lap or on your shoulder or whatever. Like she just wants love. She just super super sweet. Well, the other dog we had, Hula, was super sweet. All she wanted was love and food. You know, they had a sibling there too, but we stayed. Wait, it's easier. I can read it here, like what you guys see, but if I read it over here on my computer, it's a little bit easier to read. They had a sibling there too, but we stayed with the two, and there was one that cried bloody murder the whole time we were there. That was my thing when we were looking at dogs. Number one, I told Sarah, my wife, I was like, I really don't want, because Hula was like 75 pounds. She was a full size dog. Um, but I was like, I kind of want a smaller dog. I want a dog that's maybe a little more like easier to manage, easier to bathe, you know, all those kinds of things. Uh, so that was one thing, and we wanted a dog that wasn't. I was like, I don't want a puppy because a puppy we need to take time to train, and you know we're at work all day, so we don't really have time to crate train a dog and all these kinds of things. I was like, I don't want to do that, you know. So this dog here is 6 years old. So she's perfect age where she's still very young and spry and all that, but she's more chill than a puppy would be, you know. Um, but when I first saw her, she was just laying in the cage, like just chilling, and she was very kind of calm. And I was like, okay, I don't really want to get a dog from the pound that's going ape shit. I was like, I don't know about that. Of course, now she did go a little ape shit when we got her out of the cage because we were gonna go take her for a walk, like you kind of take the dog for a test drive, you know. She went a little ape shit, but that was kind of understandable. You go, well, that makes more sense because she's excited to be out of the cage and all that. So, but she calmed down pretty quick and like she just seemed to do pretty well on the leash and everything. So we were like, okay, let's try her out. Basically, let's see what happens, and she just worked out. I don't blame people who want to like get a dog that's like purebred and all that. It's like, you know, who am I to say what kind of dog you should get? You know, I feel like you should get from the pound if you can, just because you know, it's most of those dogs are just better. Seems like to me. Oops, wait.
Maneuvering now, boss. That's it.
There we go. Oh shit! Hang on. I didn't realize there was two guys right here. Crap. Damn it.
You're all baked up, Nomad. Get your ass to some cover. They threw a grenade.
I hate those little bitty drones. I know I've said that before many times, but I do hate them. Yeah, there's mines in that area too. Reload. Ooh, I'm already vanished. Mines sometimes can be fun in a weird way because they're a passive way of making it more difficult. Like, not even more difficult, but just more challenging. And it can, a lot of times, in a lot of ways, it can make it actually more fun. Oh, there he is right there.
They think they're safe.
Fire. Turn on the target.
There we go. Wait for more bad guys to come out over here. They're all underground. There we go. They're all mostly underground. which I think is where this clue is at, which is pain in the butt because it's like it's a maze under there, you know.
Moving to the target.
Hate those stupid little things.
Prepared to fire. That's it.
Take that, jerk. Yeah, the mines I think can be fun, like challenging fun. Uh, it's kind of like how your stamina runs out. Like sometimes that's kind of cool, like a cool mechanic and stuff. But sometimes it's a pain in the butt.
Locked. Yeah, we're good now.
Let's see if I can hit this guy right here, or I'll just sink shot him.
Roger. Moving.
Can almost hit him.
Have the wolf covered. Got the
Boom.
targets.
Yeah, it's funny though. Whenever I see my character running, like even just like this kind of running,
See what we got here.
I'm like, I can bear. I used to be able to do that.
Stay vigilant.
Uh,
Anything else doesn't scale.
I had lost a lot of weight a while back and got to where I was jogging 5K every day, and it was great. I was like, oh man, I feel so much better, and I'm in better shape, and I've lost all this weight because I've never been thin before. And I was like, oh, this is great. And I was like, man, I can kind of do that running, like I say, just this, not the actual running, but this. That was my running speed, doing that 5K. So I cannot imagine how much stamina a soldier would have to have all that equipment on, and still kind of jog. Ooh, hey, hang on.
Let me see what we're up against.
Release that guy. Let him cause some trouble. Oh, I hate that this thing,
Take care.
dude. Phoenix. I'm telling you, man. I lost consistently. I lost. This was like, God, 5 years, I think, at this point now. I've always been heavy all my life. I've been like a fat kid and fat adult. And I was 270 at the time, and I consistently lost 10 pounds a month for 7 months straight. So I dropped 70 pounds in 7 months. Here, I'll even show you. Check this out. I have this one photo that I keep because I've gained it all back, which sucks, but I blame my wife a little bit. A little bit, not really completely, but somewhat. It was actually a job change. Roly poly yourself. It was a job. I changed, not changed jobs, but I changed sites where I worked at. All because of Stanley Roberts. It wasn't Stanley that made me lose the weight. That was just me wanting to lose the weight. Um, but when I got with my wife, when I met her, that's when I changed sites. So I didn't have access to like go and jog every day anymore, because the site I was at before, what I was able to do is take my lunch break really late in the day, and I would bring a change of clothes with me, like shorts and everything. I would go and jog. I'd clock out for lunch, go jog, clock back in afterwards, and only have like 45 minutes left of the day. So it was like, well, it was okay. That was a little sweaty because we're at the end of the day. Everybody's already gone home and whatever. So it worked out really well. But then the new site I was at, I couldn't do that anymore. So that wasn't so great. Here we go. Check this out. I'll show you guys. So yeah, 270, 3XL t-shirt, 42-inch waist. I got down to XL shirt and 34-inch waist. So yeah, here we go. So this is where I was at initially. Wait, there we go. Like that initially. And then I got down to there. 220, and then all went down to 200. It was fantastic. I was so like proud of myself, and I'd like to get back down to that at some point if I can. We'll see. Um, but yeah, and I was never a runner, never a jogger, none of that stuff. But I got to where I was able to. What I did was obviously change my diet and everything, but I did that over time. I didn't do it like all at once. And what I did is, yeah, when you get older, and I'm going to be 53 this year, so it's yeah. But what I would do is, I thought, well, what do I want to do to try to lose weight? You know, I want to try to do better. I was like, I'm just going to get out there. I'm not going to like shit or get off the pot, right? Like, just get out there. Don't buy a bicycle, stationary or otherwise. Don't buy exercise equipment. Don't buy, just go. Don't mess around. Just do it. Like, I hate to be the Nike logo thing, but just do it. And so I would just go out my door and walk. And at first it was like walk to the end of the street, and then I'd walk a little bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further, and I got to where I was walking about 5K a day. And then I got to where I was able to, like, well, let me kind of jog a little bit, just like 20 feet, just a little bit. And I got to where I could jog further and further and further, and I got to where I could do 2 miles, whatever 5K is in miles, without stopping. And it was fantastic. It was really great. I felt so much better and everything. But like I say, now I'm back up to where I was, and oh, that's a mine. Yes, Mr. Mine, I hear you. Oh, and there's another one. Let's go in here and switch to weapons. All right, here we go. The biggest thing, so people would ask me, how did you lose so much weight, man? How'd you do it? And I was like, my answer was always like, well, what you do to lose weight is different for everybody, right? Whether it's, hey, I'm going to go keto, or the only problem with keto diet is the idea of a diet usually means it's finite. Like, I'm going to diet and then I'm going to be done. You can't look at it that way. You got to look at it as, I'm going to change the way I eat, because you have to. It's never ending, A lot of what? Coke, lots of it. Coke, yeah. Sodas was never really my problem. My problem was like sweets and stuff. Soda never really did it, because I always felt like soda was like, it's just sugar, and I don't like it. Doesn't have a chew to it and stuff, But so yeah, the big thing was, whatever you need to do, go out, walk, get more exercise, eat better, right? All those things can be different for each person, right? But the main thing I was like, it's up here, right? It's a mental thing. 2 things. You only need 2 things to lose weight. Number 1. Sorry, I'm watching my front window because I'm seeing if my wife is home. Oh, that's a package. We didn't order anything. Oh, cocaine makes you lose weight. Well, yeah, I guess so. I don't know why we have a package outside. We didn't order anything. There was a big old bug on the doorbell. Anyway, so yeah, 2 things. 2 things will help you lose weight. Number 1, don't believe your own bullshit. This idea of like, well, I ran yesterday, so I don't really need to run today. Or, well, it's just one donut. Or it's just, it's not that big of a deal. So don't believe your own bullshit. But here's the other side of it. The other side of the coin. Don't be too hard on yourself. So if you do mess up, if you do go like, oh man, I shouldn't have had that hamburger or that hot dog or whatever, right? Hey, Eastford. Don't be too hard on yourself, but don't believe your own bullshit either. Don't try to fool yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Don't believe your own bullshit. Or more appropriately, just don't bullshit yourself, right? But also, but also, yeah, don't be too hard on yourself if you do mess up.
Putting on night vision.
So yeah, I'd like to get to that point at some point. It's just, like I say, sometimes Sarah is not a big help when it comes to stuff like that. I try to do better, try to get out and walk more, um, but it's hard because she actually was always not always thin, I guess, but she's been thin most of her life. So actually, it should be a lot easier for her. You didn't miss too much, Eastford. Sarah's got a thing tonight at her work, so she's not gonna be home till. I mean, hopefully she'll be home like at 8, something like that. But since she's doing that, I thought, well, I'll play some Breakpoint. Ooh, geez, there's a dude right up there.
Move to my location.
Roger that. Moving to you.
Oh, he's right here.
I'll get a scan for you.
All quiet here.
We are wildly
Let's go over here.
careful.
What was all that? Oh, I was talking to Phoenix about how I had lost weight before. My thing was the way I was able to lose weight. And I keep trying to get myself back into that mentality again. Of course, it was easier too because it was pandemic time, so I wasn't going to work at first. So it was like, oh, I can like be home and go do a lot more exercise, you know. Embrace your shitty self. Well, that's the thing. So like, here's that. So what I was talking about is there's two things when you want to diet: is don't believe your own bullshit, but also don't be too hard on yourself. Here's the thing too. What you talk about embracing yourself. That's actually a good like rule of thumb is that if you want the donut or whatever the thing is, whatever the you know bad thing you want to eat is. If you want it, eat it. That's fine. But you have to accept that, hey, this is going to slow down what you really want. Like if what you really want is to like lose some weight and be healthier, it's going to slow you down. And if you're okay with that, then do it. But just don't try to kid yourself into thinking, well, it's okay. My thing was like, I kind of got into the point where I was like, okay, well, yeah, I can have the donut. I don't know why I keep using donut as the example, but you go, I can have the donut, but is it worth it? Yes, it tastes really good, but is it worth it? Do I really want to spend my calories, on a donut, or do I want something that's maybe better for me, more healthy? So it's that kind of thing.
Activating night vision.
That I feel like you have to kind of be. You just have to realize that, hey, if you want the donut, okay, but it's gonna set you back.
Activating night vision goggles.
No sign of threat.
Got him. Let's go this way, mister.
Copy that, Sam.
Was that guy talking just now? I think it was.
Outnumber us. Take care.
That's funny. Oh, there's the guy right there. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking. That's exactly. If you can't handle the consequences of your own actions, then don't do it. That's exactly it. I always felt like what would make me not have the donut is I'd go, okay, well, if I'm gonna do it, I gotta accept that it's gonna put me back. Yeah, it's exactly that. That's exactly it, Eastford. Yeah, and that's part of like don't believe your own bullshit because a lot of times you'd go, well,
Continuing search.
it's okay, it's not that big of a deal, and you go, well, okay, but you're gonna have to deal with the consequences.
Nothing here. Continuing search.
I'll give you a better look.
There you go. That's it. Everything has a price. Are you wanting to pay? That's what it comes down to, right? Exactly. Do you want to pay the price? If you're okay with paying the price, then okay, go ahead. But yeah, you're not going to lose any weight. You're not going to, you're putting yourself behind. That's all. But if you're okay with going, you know what? I'm okay with being a half a day behind. Talk is cheap, and I'm 10 pot to. Wait, what? Talk? Hang on. Talk is cheap, and I'm. Oh, two. I was like, talk is cheap, and I'm 10 pot to buy any. I was like, what? Oh, too poor to buy any. Yeah. Yeah, it's. That's the thing is, yeah, you gotta just go. Do I want to do this or not?
I'll show you the area.
This will give us better eyes on the perimeter.
Yeah, autocorrect is great sometimes, and other times it's kind of a pain in the butt.
There's always one.
Putting on night vision.
You're on your phone. Totally understand.
Can't hurt to initiate a search. No threat ID.
Switching to night vision.
Expanding grid. No threat ID. Expanding grid.
Starting scan. Sweet shot, Goose Lead.
Activating night vision goggles. Activating night vision.
I don't know where this other clue is at, is the only problem. There's no lights in here that I can shoot at, is there?
Putting my night goggles on. Regroup on me.
Raj, on our way. I'll get a better look at the
Time to
area.
switch to night vision.
Stay vigilant. Many hostiles on scan. That's it.
Such a maze under here, though, that I'm like, I don't remember. I mean, I obviously don't remember where the thing is that I want to get, but
Nothing significant to report.
Scan the area.
Good work, Fury. This helps.
Maneuvering to the target. That's the stuff.
Night vision on.
bam. All right. Yeah, I don't know where this piece is that I'm supposed to be getting. Wait, can I pick this up? Nope. Yeah, I'm trying to get myself back into that sort of not mental. I guess mentality is the right word, right? Headspace, whatever. See, maybe that piece is over here. I don't want to have to look it up, but I might have to because I don't remember where this thing is at. And I don't know if it's going to show up just by going around with this thing. It's probably underground somewhere. It could be in the tower. I think I might go ahead and look it up just because, well, problem is, let me see. Breakpoint, collect clue, camp tiger. Zoom in on the map up here. I'm sure it's here somewhere, but okay, this person's saying, wait, go back. Hang on, this person's looks like it's right over here somewhere. It's in here. Let's see. I think I already went over here though, didn't I? I don't know if this person was trying to show where the clue was, or maybe they were just there. Let's see. Okay, they're going over. Jeez Louise, man, your video is 18 minutes long. Oh, it's in that. Oh, it's in this. It's in that. Hang on. It's over here. It's in that building, that apartment building looking building thing. Hang on. Hang on. Let's see if I can go up here. Yeah, it's in this building right here. It's in here. Which is crazy because this is where I first came in, and I could have found it right away. Let me see. Hang on. Let me see where exactly. It looks like it's on the first floor. Yeah, it's somewhere here on the first floor. With all the running you do with this character, some of the damn weight loss should. Yeah, that's. Uh-oh. I would love to get back down to 200, man. I would love to get down to 220. You know? Is there a stat showing how many levels, how many miles traveled? That's good. That's a good question. I don't know. It's my last sensor, I think. There's a dude over here. Yeah, my thumbs get plenty of exercise. You know what though? I just realized that this clue that this person got or is showing here might not be the clue that I'm looking for. Well, this isn't even showing me the clue. It's just showing. This is just somebody showing their game with on advanced difficulty. Uh. Because I don't even know which clue it is. Oh, origin of the Sentinel Core resources. Uh. Hang on, let me see. It's going to be up in here. Investigations. Yeah, here we go. Origin of Sentinel's resources. Breakpoint. What is the origin of Sentinel Core's resources? Clue. Well, that looks like what this guy was talking about. Hey, whenever, like, there's only one response, and it doesn't really tell me. It could be that this is, you can only find it in, conquest mode. Okay, wait, here we go. It's in the J Scale Congress Center in the southeast of... What? Let me see. Can't even imagine someone like Devon Larratt playing on a PlayStation. Have you seen the size of his... Yeah. Let's see. So, southeast of Infinity. See, that's the thing, is it doesn't show... Well, this shows that it's here. Well, actually, no, this is a hidden shelter thing. So, yeah, that's what I was thinking, that it should be here. Because that's where it shows here, even though it says Camp Tiger. Well, that's shitty. Let's see. Scale Congress Center, southeast, so it's over here. Congress Center or Conference Center? Well, it's southeast, so it's... Well, let's fast travel over here. Eastford, are you putting a video of this person's thumbs? Oh my god. I don't even know who this Devon Larratt. J Scale Conference Hall. Okay, it is. Yeah. I mean, they don't look overly big, but I guess. There's that one dude that's like, oh, that hand. Okay, that right hand is way crazy big. There's that other dude, too, that's like a arm wrestling person. Yeah, there's the thing I'm supposed to be going for. Let's go ahead and deploy Bivouac. Well, this stinks because I'm probably not going to get a chance to finish this because Sarah will be home soon. Yeah, there's that guy that's a arm wrestler that's got like both of his arms. They're like Popeye. They're huge, huge hands. Sorry for his girlfriend. Oh my god. Yeah, what is the guy? Hang on. Arm wrestler with huge hands. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, here you go. Check this guy out. Here we go. Visit. Check this guy out, Eastford. This guy has like his hands are big and his forearms are really big. Well, I guess his whole arm's probably really big, but especially his forearms and his hands are like these huge mitts. He seems really nice though. Like he seems like a nice guy. But yeah, that guy is, man, it's crazy. You seen him before? Yeah. That guy's pretty popular. Like it seems like most people have seen that guy. Okay, so now I'm going, yeah, south, so over this way. This way. Do I want to take the helicopter? I don't really need to. No, I don't really need to take the helicopter. I'll go this way. Until he crushes your skull. Well, you know, it's funny. Most guys that are like really big, like, you know, not so much muscular, but like naturally big dudes are almost always super sweethearts. And I think it's because they've had to endure being picked on for their size when they were little. And therefore, like, I don't know, they just seem so much nicer. Oh boy, don't tell me no, don't get stuck. Nope. Come on. Gosh dang it. I hate when I get stuck. Yeah, that guy seems really nice, but yeah, he's crazy huge. Alright, you know what? I think I will take the helicopter just to get over this ridge is being a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the helicopter over. Yeah, I've had that kind of stuff happen before. We get stuck in the geometry, and yeah, there's really nothing to it other than just go fast travel out of it, or throw a grenade on yourself. Where did my helicopter go? I think it might be over there. Screw it, I'm going this way. Yeah, I've done it where I wasn't able to fast travel out of it because it kept showing me that I was like under attack or whatever, and I was like, well, let me just blow myself up with some bombs or grenades or whatever, and just start over.
Wake up. Hostiles in the area.
All right. Actually, if I just turn straight to my right and right down this way, oh, there's bad guys right there. I'm going invisible just because I want to just go grab a car and go 50 yards away from the chopper.
I'll show you the area.
Oh crap, there's a bunch of bad guys here.
Let's see what we got here.
Get going. I'm gonna catch up. Be careful. There's a lot of them.
Woo, that was close. I mean, there was really no close about it. They saw me. All right, now up here and to the left is where I'm going. So over here. All right. Yeah, I think it's in this conference hall here. Yeah, basically, pretty much. I've got some stuff that shows that it's in the wild, so I haven't really messed with that stuff just yet. But I'll probably do that after a bit too. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Duh. So
Look sharp. We got company. That guy's brought reinforcements.
Just what I'm thinking. You need to go to the third floor. Oh, okay. Is there any more guys up top here? Oh wait, where'd he go? There is a special, like they said, conference hall room. Yeah, they said that, but then it's like it's right here. So I don't know. It does look like it's on the second. Well, maybe that might be third floor. Oh, yeah, I guess it's third floor technically. Oh, that's a good idea, Eastford. Yeah, I might end up doing some more faction missions with this character too as I go along. Um, 'Cause I don't think I want to start another character again. I think I'm okay with. I mean, I could, right?
Scanning location.
My sister. Somebody's needing to stay with my mom tomorrow while my dad goes to the doctor's office.
We are wildly outnumbered. Be careful.
Hmm.
Holy shit. Nice shot, boss.
Let me go ahead and go invisible. Ah, crap. The entrance is over here, I think. Where's the ladder? Oh, there it is.
Scanning the area. That's it. Rocket launcher up ahead. Be careful.
Where'd this clue go? Was right here, wasn't it? Oh, there it is right there. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a collectible, though. That's not the... Well, it says clue. Yeah, okay, no, this is it, I think. Yeah. Here we go. And then resolve. Yeah, I know. I know. Resolve. Yeah, okay. Now, the hard part, if you want to even call it a hard part, is how do you get out of here without them seeing you? Open. 10 Motel Hotels. Yeah, it's funny how whenever you'll be like, oh, crap. Ah, shit.
Grenade! I'll get you a better view in a sec, Nomad.
Now, where did I put my motorcycle? It's over here somewhere.
Rocket launcher on the scan. Up here, laying down fire. Rocket gunner,
Oh, shit.
taking aim.
Yeah, take that, jerk. Alright. Oh, there's my motorcycle. Hang on.
Got one.
Damn it. Get on the motorcycle, go.
Roll out. I'll find you later.
I will find you.
Time for a live one.
Woo! Alright, let's go back down this way. Back toward the road. Can you be any louder? Well, surprisingly, I made sure to keep my suppressor on this time. These motorcycles are so, like, squirrely, but a lot of fun. I mean, if you can get it to where you're, like, on a good straightaway, they're a lot of fun. But they're so squirrely. Okay, let me go over here and just let me find a bivouac. Because I think I'm probably going to go ahead and log off because I don't know when Sarah's going to be home, but yeah. Oh, you know what I didn't do though? Well, no, I guess I don't need the scout credits. It's fine. You go to this bivouac. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to respond to my neighbor. I think that's the package that's outside is my neighbor's package. Let me go ahead and log off because I'm going to get my neighbor's package to him. And I'll play some more tomorrow. We're going to try to do the raid tomorrow, Eastford, at around 1 p.m. my time, but it depends on... Hopefully I'm sure I'll be home by that time, but I got a phone call meeting at 4 p.m. my time. And if nobody can go with my mom to sit with my mom, I might have to do that tomorrow as well. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Hopefully I can stream for at least a couple hours and we can do a raid. It depends on if Mad Mountain can jump in. So we'll see. You guys be good, and I'll see you in just a few hours. So take care. Boop.